Second. All right, we are live, guys. What is going on? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I'm here with Dash Attack and Dante. We got another show. I know. I think last week I was out, right? I was out last week.
Yeah, you were out last week.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was out last week. I moved to a new apartment, guys. So it's like I've just been really busy getting things together, and
Well, congrats, the new apartment.
yeah. So it's really nice. I'm really happy over here. So yeah, but let's go ahead and get this show started, baby.
All
Right. I'm
right.
just really happy to be here. Really happy to be with the gang. We got some pretty cool topics to talk about.
Yeah.
We already got 4 people live, the watching, and let's go ahead and get this show on a roll. You guys got anything to say before we get started?
It's just
Mm,
I'm just having problems with sure I'm trying to get my avatar working. I'll be working on that in the background.
and I got nothing. Just happy to be here, guys. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And let's
Happy
get
Saturday
this going.
indeed.
Yeah, let's do it.
Happy Saturday indeed. And man, oh man, I got some juicy topics to talk about because there's been a lot happening. A lot of this our culture has just become really strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my latest Twitter post where it's like somebody like said that if you're attracted to, I put a picture of like a blonde chick, a really hot blonde chick with blue eyes, right? She also really fit, and then like the guy was saying, oh, if you're attracted to this, then you're not heterosexual or something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I did that too. I commented on that. I'm like, bro, that's not how life works, man. You know, if a man goes out with a woman, no matter if she's taking steroids or whatever, that's still a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah.
Stop the BS. Okay.
Protect,
Oh,
protect
seriously.
tomboys. Protect tomboys.
Yeah, and I love tomboys too. You know,
Yeah,
tomboys.
I think most guys like tomboys, like girls that that hang out with
It's
the
a kind
dudes.
of a preference thing, I think.
Yeah.
Some guys aren't into that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think at least when you're young, a lot of guys like tomboys because the girls, they play video games with you, and they like the same shit
I know
you're
that's why I
into.
like tomboys.
Yeah, and they go to the skate park with you and all that. They basically do the same things that the boys do, but they're girls. But it's yeah. Um. So, all right, our first case of the week, our first case of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get started with Hold on a second. Let me screen share.
That chick was way hot. Don't know what the dude was talking about. It's almost like if you don't think she's hot, you might have exactly, dude. Right, Cloud? She was smoking hot, man. She was a smoke show. I'm like, how you gonna tell me if I like
She
this
got a
chick?
6-pack. She got a 6-pack, didn't she?
Yeah, she's ripped. Who cares? Oh, she takes hormones. She takes steroids. Who cares? She's hot. She's a biological woman, so therefore, me being into her makes me straight. Stop the theatrics and the bullshites. Okay, I hate social media sometimes. I really do. Sorry, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna get started here with Katrina Leonidas, as Dante likes to call her.
Oh boy, here we go.
Leonidas, you blocked me, Leonidas. What up? What's
Katrina
up?
Leonidas.
I thought it was cool, Leonidas.
Actually, as a matter of fact, let me look for her real quick. Let me look for her real quick because she blocked me too. Actually, man, see, I can't even find her. Where the heck is she? Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
wait.
right
Oh, here
there.
we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're blocked. You are blocked.
Yeah.
You have been blocked. You know what's funny? I was looking at her quote. He says, "The world is better when we watch and play together." Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's,
sure.
it's one of those things where like people post these like motivational quotes, but they don't really believe in them. And-
Exactly.
Mm.
Okay. So Katrina Leonidas. So one of our it's a Twitter. I don't know if she's a subscriber, but this Twitter user here, Haru47 Mark 2.
Mm-hmm.
She basically retweeted, something that Miss Katrina Leonidas was commenting on, and apparently she was commenting on an accurate translation. So somebody was actually doing their job correctly, unlike her. And she goes and say, "It's really unfortunate because the casting, voice acting, directing, it's all 100% on point. It's just these handful of lines, maybe around 1 to 20, that keep the dub from reaching its utmost potential." Really? She literally just said 100% on point.
Can you imagine being mad at someone for doing their job accurately? Who does that?
And then she says, "Oh Christ's sake!" And then I guess because here's the guy says, "I will never forgive you," right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there was another one where like, what is it? She says, "No, not my audience, arch enemy." The literal Korewa translation. By the way, guys,
Korewa means this, I
yeah.
think.
So I can actually read Japanese hiragana, one of their alphabets. So Korewa literally means like this here, here, and the translation says this is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty accurate. And if she was translating it, she would have probably changed this to some other crap.
Should have put some. Oh my god, dude! You should have put some cringe, meme, bullshit, nonsense into that translation because she cannot do her job properly.
She would have probably just made the guy trans. Yeah,
right? Because she, dude, I believe it. Like she's so insane. Like, how do you get mad at someone for doing their job properly? Dude. We don't pay you to insert your own personal thoughts into the translation. We want you to do your job as accurately as possible and then be gone from our sites. That is it. Okay? I don't understand why you're popular. You don't do your job properly. I don't get it. And people who support her, what is wrong with y'all? She is literally butchering your translation. Your anime and manga being butchered by people like her and her. But yet y'all praise her. Any other job where someone jacks up this much, you gotta fire them. Get rid of them. They're useless. But she, oh my God, how dare you judge her? Why are you so mad about mid-translation? Shut up.
You know, Dante and actually Dante and Dash. You know something? I was thinking of like getting her on our show, right? Like, so you know, because I wanted to see if she was like open to a conversation, to a debate, right? Just to see if like we could have like just like a one-on-one and just a debate on translation. But she blocked us. She blocked me, she blocked you, and I think it's because she probably saw one of our videos.
Yeah, let's see if I'm on her hit list.
She had me I made like 5 videos about her 6. You know what?
Let's see. How do I spell her name?
Leonidas.
Katrina Lee. Oh, there she is.
Leonidas, something like that.
Wait, can you share the screen? Can you share the screen?
She got me. She got me.
Wait, share the screen. Share the screen.
Okay.
Blocked by association.
Share. Oh yeah, she did a bot.
In the chat we got let's see. Rico 4975. Oh, there we go. You are blocked. Welcome to the club, man.
Oh wait, you're blocked too?
Yeah, he's blocked.
What the heck?
The trio is entirely blocked.
The trio's blocked, guys.
Oh wait. But I could understand me and Dash, but what about you? I don't think you made videos about her, did you?
Me?
Oh, he's made a ton.
No, Dash.
Oh, me?
Dash.
I've referenced her in a few, but I've never like put her in a thumbnail or like anything. I talk trash on Twitter, so like that's probably.
Yeah, you have called her out. I've seen it. Let's see. You know what? I'm not even mad. Like Cloud, did Cloud have said that? Being blocked by her is a badge of honor. Facts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
I feel kind of special being blocked by her, honestly.
I do. I really do.
Yeah. It's like she's not doing her job correctly, and people need to call it out.
110%.
She's encouraging other people to not do their jobs, and then she's criticizing people who do their jobs. This is what like these people like. They're trying. It's all just power games with them. That's all anything is.
Mm-hmm. It's like Clown World. But hold on, let me not skip somebody. Rico says, man, if most translators were more competent in their job, we wouldn't have AI translators so early. I know. I agree. I think the AI translators is a byproduct of these people not doing their job properly. Maybe they complain nonstop about, oh, I can't translate that because it's going to be misogynistic if I say it. You know what? And the AI is going to be like, all right, when we translate this, cool, I'll translate it as it's supposed to be. And inevitably it's going to happen where they're going to be replaced by machines or tech or something. It's going to happen down the line. And honestly, as younger me would have felt bad for these creatures of the night. Now, older me is like, you know what? Screw them. Screw them. You know, if you can't do your job properly, you don't deserve to have a job. It is what it is. See you later.
Yeah, and by the way, didn't we wasn't there like I think you guys showed me like these AI translators, I think they dubbed one of the episodes for JoJo.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah. Get Dash back in, by the way.
Oh wait, what happened with Dash?
I'm still working behind the scenes to get things right. Hey, I got my motion right, so you should be able to see my handsome Catboy face pretty soon.
All right, cool,
Okay.
cool. Me hit up the chat real quick. Her new profile melts my eyes. For the love of God, put the profile back on. I hear Iron. I hear you. No, I didn't think she would actually upload an actual picture of herself, but that was actually shocking.
But you know something? With the funny thing about Katrina, when we first learned about her, everybody saw her profile picture. You know that avatar with the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see her, you know, her actual real life picture. It's like you couldn't have been more stereotypical about these SJWs.
You know what? I hate to say it, but you were so right. I was like, wow, okay, that's helping those stereotypes there, bud. There you go. Yeah, her real life picture. Listen, I'm not saying I'm saying, listen, I feel like if I met her in person, maybe we might have a good conversation, and maybe we can actually like Andy said, maybe we could come to common ground, and hopefully she'll listen. But I feel as though because people are supporting her misdeeds, there's no way she's going to actually want to do her job properly. They make her feel like a C-list celebrity at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Dash is back with the background and
What's up, Dash?
Yep.
There we go.
Really quick in the comment section. So Cloud Stripe says I got blocked after responding under 7 Seas changing the cross-dresser manga to trans in that one manga. Never actually talked to her, but her using yeet alone shows she is bad at her job. So it seems to me that she's just blocking people that don't agree with her.
Yeah, she's a flat out activist. She's committed, and she's trying to encourage other translators to be activists also.
Exactly. Facts. Like, we all know that yeet wasn't part of the actual dialogue, but she inserted that to, I don't know, spice it up, to spruce it up a little bit.
That's modern. That's Western modern slang.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, more accurately, Dash. That is Gen Z slang, if I'm not mistaken.
I used it though.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boys. I've never used the word yeet. I think the farthest I've gone is no cap, but like I never used yeet. So when she said that, I was like, that is just, what are we doing?
I've used that when I've gotten banned from subreddits.
You know, because in my generation, I'm a millennial. So in my generation, in the 2000s, we were like, "Yo, this is hot. This is hot."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's our vocabulary. And then Gen Z, they were like, "Oh, this is lit. This is lit."
Exactly. I'm like, litty? Okay.
Oh, that's kind of sus, bro. That's kind of sus, you know.
Let's see.
That's how Gen Z talks.
Rico says blocked for everyone. Facts. You get it blocked. You get blocked. You get blocked. Everyone gets blocked. Oprah
Winfrey.
Yeah, nah, you're right. No, I'm glad. Like Cloud said, it's a badge of honor to be blocked by her. It means I'm doing something right.
Like we're all three of us like stand against what she's doing.
Exactly. You know, like it is what it is. Do your job properly, and you have more support. If you want to be a douche about your job, then guess what? We're gonna have people like Dash, Andy, and myself. I think Rev does videos too about her. Hero Hate does it. Dark does it too. Like, we're gonna make videos about you until you get your job done properly.
I'm pretty sure anyone who covers like anime and manga knows who she is at this point.
Yep, exactly. So she can be mad all she wants.
Yeah, I've seen Vera. I've seen Rev. Like, I'm sure there's like others. Like, there's others out there.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there are more people out there who've spoken about Leonidas,
and they all got blocked.
They all got blocked. Everyone's getting blocked. You know?
I'm just surprised it took her so long to block and find me.
Yeah, honestly, I was surprised. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to her page to see what she's talking about today. And I go to her page, like, wait, I can't see her. What's going on here? Like, it blocked. So,
Hey guys, really quick, I want to play something from this AI translator for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I want to take a look at that again because, and I want to do it live because I guess some people, I guess, are not familiar with it.
So this is yeah. Oh, it's an AI translation.
Yeah, I
from one
covered that
of
in
the
my
older
video.
episodes that
Yeah.
already got dubbed.
All right, hold on. So let me just turn this up. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so I haven't seen this scene because I think part 3 is boring. So I never got to this epic fight.
You bastard.
Deal.
Oh, you're approaching me? Instead of running away, you're coming right to me. Even though your grandfather, Joseph, told...
All right, let me stop it right there. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah,
I can hear it.
This sounds. I'm not sure if this is good or not.
Well,
I can hear
you
it,
can
though.
actually, like when the guy
Oh, I
was
can hear
talking
it.
just now.
Oh yeah, I can hear it just fine.
All right, hold on. Let me
told you
just
the
play the
secret
video.
of the world. Like an exam student scrambling to finish the problems on an exam until the last moments before the chime. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Oh ho!
Did you guys notice like the kind of like the robotic voice is
Yeah.
still leaking? Yeah, like the robotic voice is still, you can still like notice it. It's kind of leaking into the dub.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. AIs aren't going to replace voice actors yet. But the translation, how accurate is this dialogue to the original Japanese script?
And also, I believe that, I think this is just the beginning. I think the more we proceed with AI tech and voice acting and translation, the more accurate and better they will sound, the more we go along, So I think the more they work on this stuff, the better it's going to be.
I mean, trust me. I mean, let me give an example. Midjourney, I first found out about Midjourney last year around October. Fast forward to today, Midjourney has improved a lot, bro. Like you can tell Midjourney, hey, make me an anime character, 1990s art style. It will do it.
Yeah.
Like holy hell, man. It's seriously.
Yeah. If anyone's seen my shorts, I've experimented with AI using not Midjourney. I actually don't know. I don't know. I got one that was available to me. I probably should have gone Midjourney to cash in on the dark fantasy meme, but yeah. But the one I use like can create some. I don't know. It gets limbs wrong. It's not as good as Midjourney, or maybe they're just using good takes. But yeah. How much does Midjourney cost, Andy?
It's free.
Oh wow.
Like actually, it's free. You get to use it for like I think a certain amount of time, and then it's gonna ask you to pay money. Like I think it's like $10 a month, something like that.
Yeah, $10 a month.
Yeah, but seriously, like the English dub, this AI voice, you can still notice the AI, like the robotic voice. It's still it's still noticeable. Right. I've actually tried using because I was thinking of like being like a VTuber, like a female VTuber, right?
Right.
You guys already know why.
Yeah, I know why.
So I found an AI voice generator, and I was using a female voice, but like you could still hear the like kind of like the robot, like.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's so noticeable. You can tell when it's AI or not. But like we've been talking about Miss Katrina and localize it for a couple of minutes now. So I want to go on to something. Wait, where is it?
Well, by the way, chat, there's no way in hell that she's gonna get interviewed by Raging Golden Eagle. He, like you said, he's going to rip her apart.
Oh yeah, I was trying to enter the comments. I need to pull up the stream. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna hear a little bit of echo. Oh yeah, I stopped it in time. So yeah, what I was going to say is like Eagle is, he's very hard with his words. Like, he has no patience, like, for like any wokeness.
Yeah.
So like,
I can't blame him. I can't blame him.
Like people come after like me, Dash, and Andy, but like we're pretty tame compared to like the other.
Yeah, like Flash and especially RG.
Yeah, we're nice compared to these other guys. Like we try to like make sure we're more respectful and we try to watch our words. These other guys don't give a shite about feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, RGE, I kind of see RGE like you guys saw Matt Walsh, how he was like commenting on Dylan Mulvaney.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Matt Walsh again.
Yeah, Matt Walsh, and he was commenting on Dylan Mulvaney, that trans dude.
Yeah,
Trans. Okay,
that was harsh. Like it was
backstory.
true. It was true, but it was harsh, yo.
I think yeah, oh yeah, Matt, I think he said something and then people were upset. That tends to happen a lot with Matt Walsh.
Because it's the way he said it. The way he said it was very like really harsh.
Yeah. Well,
and that kind of reminds me of RGE. Like he's very similar in a way.
Yeah, maybe in a different way. I'm sure, I'm sure RGE's less of a prude.
I think that in any aspect, whether you're talking about Matt Walsh or whatever the case may be, I feel as though like we do need certain people to say it how it is. So if RGE is that guy to just spit the facts without holding back, without biting their tongue, I think we need people like that. People who are growing their channel might be more, careful with their word, but since he's out there, he's a bigger channel on the platform. Listen, he's got nothing to lose. He's got the subscribers, he's got the money, he's got the influence. He's got to say what's need to be said. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason I'm careful with my words is because, I know a lot of gay and I know a few trans people and stuff, and I don't think like a lot of them are SJWs or anything. Like a lot of them are really cool. And just I'm just trying to be like careful and like respectful while also like calling out like some of this madness these activists have been like pushing into every aspect of our lives.
Right. Oh my god, yes. Well, we're gonna get into that with Capcom later on, but
by the way, Dash Attack, congrats on 500, bro. Good
thank
stuff.
you so much.
Oh yeah, congrats, bro. Yeah, man. 500.
Yeah, I worked really hard to get there. It was oh man, like it happened a lot faster because of that AI video I did.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I did.
Oh yeah. People really liked it.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Iron Plucker RGE is just a final evolution of a fan that has seen their favorite franchise fade away by soy boys and just doesn't care anymore. And that is the ultimate danger. Fan that does not care about it. You know what? Facts. And you know what? That's why, like, when it comes to certain franchises, let's say Guilty Gear Strive or Zelda, whatever, that's why I personally am very careful with my words, because imagine your favorite franchise in the world being ruined by these annoying SJWs in America. You would lose your freaking mind. Like, my favorite character, you guys know, Devil May Cry. Dante and Virgil are the best characters to me ever to exist, right? If it came to the point where the SJWs ruined these characters, you will see a part of me that you've never seen before. I will lose my freaking mind. No one and nothing touches those characters. Dante, Virgil, Sparta, Nero, Trish, Lady. No, untouchable characters. Capcom, you leave those characters alone.
Okay,
as they are.
So there were 3 franchises that that were like core to me. Like, so Zelda was one, Naruto, and Star Wars. And I lost Star Wars. I lost it bad.
Yeah, listen, I think anything that's produced in the West is like, it's possible that they're going to lose it to, SJWs. I hate to say it. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you name it.
Well, it was all Disney.
But you know what they do?
And Disney, right? You're right.
Yeah, but with Disney in the early 2010s, like I saw Disney just going astray, man. And what pisses me off is like what they have done is that they've made a lot of great movies, especially with the Marvel movies, the superhero movies. They've made amazing movies, right?
Right.
And then after Avengers Endgame, once they say, all right, we've made billions of dollars, we got a lot of fans all over the world. All right, we gave them what they wanted. Now let's make what we want. And then that's when they started making all that trash.
All this nonsense that they're giving us now.
That's exactly like even in my latest video where I talk about like projects that could make money that they could do. that they're not going to make. Like I was going over like, hey, a Darth Plagueis show, hey, a Commander Cody show, hey, get Short Round in Indiana Jones 5 because he just won an Oscar.
All right, there you go.
No, I mean recently I was gonna watch that the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and then I see that it's they basically they're doing what every other movie's doing. They emasculate the main character.
Yeah, and they publicly said it, but they said it wasn't for woke reasons. Like I don't know, it sounds kind of. I read the reasons and it sounds kind of woke, but they said like they did the same thing in Date Night, and I remember that movie being kind of funny.
I don't know, man. Like
Steve Carell.
I feel as though like sometimes it's got to shut their mouth. Like I feel like they try to advertise their movies and interviews, and they say the wrong thing.
It was career suicide. Yellow Flash just did a video on it too, so he's already like completely against this movie. I'm gonna review it because I play D&D regularly, and if it's trash, then it's just going to be a boon for my channel. I don't expect this to do well.
Oh, dude, if you do a review, let me know so I can watch it because I'm gonna watch
that.
Absolutely.
But you know the thing is, the thing about me is that my franchises were Harry Potter, and basically a lot of the early anime, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, right, and Yu-Gi-Oh. I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What pisses me off is that I love epic fantasy. I Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. I love epic fantasy. I love the Final Fantasy series. I'm a fantasy type of dude. I like getting lost in stories. I'm very story driven, right? I was gonna watch this Dungeons and Dragons. I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but it's epic fantasy. I wanted to watch that shit, right? And then I see what they're doing. I'm like, you can't even leave this one alone. And then they also ruin Lord of the Rings, the Amazon's Lord of the Rings. Oh my god!
Did you watch it?
Oh my god! Yeah, I watched some episodes. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? They butcher Tolkien's legacy, bro.
You know what's crazy about that? Because I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. You guys, just so you guys know, but I had people who did watch the show, and they were saying something like, "Well, people are complaining about Lord of the Rings and how it's woke and blah blah blah." And it's like, bro, listen to me carefully. There are people out there in the world right now who love everything Lord of the Rings. They are diehard fans. If you make a product and you change the lore or you mess with the lore, you're going to piss off the hardcore fans
that are paying money, that are paying hundreds of dollars.
Exactly. So yes, I understand wanting to make something that's more towards the younger generation. Sure, whatever. But you cannot disregard your fan base, the people who made you rich in the first place. You can't do that. And that's what they do nowadays.
Well, I think like some of the people like went into this show thinking, okay, they're just going to do like, the race swapping like every other franchise does. And then but then like, then they noticed like, hey, this Galadriel, she's nothing like the woman from the books or the movies.
Right.
I haven't seen Rings of Power. I was too busy watching a more superior show, House of the Dragon.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
House of the Dragon was phenomenal.
I gotta watch that. Thank you for bringing that up. Actually,
I actually haven't watched it. I watched the first episode. I was afraid that it was gonna be the same crap. So I've been losing hope in fantasy series, man.
I mean, like if you listen to some of the interviews, like there were a lot of people thinking it was gonna go all ham-fisted and modern thing, but that wasn't really the case. Like it follows the book pretty well from what I've been told, and some of the acting is really, really good. I honestly like some of those scenes like are so intense, and they actually even do like so do you mind if I give a little bit of a spoiler?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is how they handle the gay character, because it actually matters into the plot. So, okay, so they had this marriage, and then like these two married, but that because the other one's like gay, like she ends up sleeping with another one and trying to pass them off as their kids. But because the guy's like because the guy's has dark skin, it's clearly obvious like that these children are not theirs. Like,
okay.
Yeah, but everyone like pretends and stuff like it's so like it does play a bit into the. I know just some of the performances of the King's performance in particular of Viserys Targaryen. Phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Yeah, the King is phenomenal. His entire arc is phenomenal. And like, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but like, obviously there needs to be a Game of Thrones at some point. So like, but just like his entire journey is really cool to see.
Well, here's the problem.
And also Matt Smith just being like the complete goat the entire time, like soloing a beach of pirates.
Oh, yeah, Matt Smith's in it, right?
Yeah, and he's a badass.
Yeah. But you know what the problem with modern Game of Thrones is that George R. R. Martin didn't finish the books, so now the studios they gotta make up their own lore. So
yeah, but House of the Dragon is based off a book. It's based off a prequel Martin wrote. Okay, so it is. They have source material again. So
still gotta write some stuff though. Like he's gotta, get in there, right?
He's never gonna finish.
Exactly.
He's got 2 more books to write to finish the Song of Ice and Fire.
He is never. All you have is the they're going to be doing the John Soch. You're just going to have to like hope like that HBO just appoints good showrunners that aren't going to that are actually going to be on par with Martin and not just like wing it like Benioff and Weiss did.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check our chat real quick. I'm a diehard fan of Lord of the Rings. They are covering areas in the... I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry, Cloud. It's basically like the complete history of the Lord of the Rings universe. Okay. Let's see. The more cringe takes, anime takes I seen came from Cavernacle. My boy's a walking contradiction sucking up to North Korea. Okay. I got to look into Cavernacle. Interesting. All right, guys. Good takes.
I got a couple of things. I got 2 things to say before we move on to the next topic. So somebody was talking about RGE in the chat, and I say I want to bring him on. I want to bring him on to the show one day.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling he'll say yes. I
think he will.
Because he's on he shows up on Geeks and Gamers. He shows up on Flash all the time.
Oh yeah, him and Flash are really good friends.
Yeah. So I want to bring him onto the show at some point in our YouTube career.
Oh yeah, that would be
sometime this year. That'll be great. That'll be amazing.
I also would definitely I definitely want to bring Blacklight Jack on. I think he'd be really good, but I'm not sure if he's done shows like this before.
Yeah.
Even if you guys don't know Brandon the anime guy, he's actually a pretty good YouTuber. Dash introduced me to him, which is funny because he knew who I was, but Dash introduced me to him, and he does a lot of like good anime content. We can get Brandon the anime guy.
Brandon's a good guy.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. You need anyone who's going to be like kind of like what we do, like anti censorship, anti woke translations and localizations and stuff like that. We need more people like that on our side because, like I said before in your last stream, I honestly do believe if anything, we are definitely in a culture war and we're losing.
That's the next thing I was gonna say. Guys. So you guys already know about what happened with the whole Silicon Valley Bank going down. Guess what? Check this out. So the money is running out.
Right.
A lot of these companies, especially the media, all these journalists, all these media websites, they're running out of money.
Right.
And you see all these layoffs, Twitter layoffs, Facebook
Amazon.
layoffs.
Yeah.
The company there's one company that owns like 5 different like news websites, like The Verge. Layoffs. There's tech layoffs all around, right?
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is that because the money's running out, a lot of these WOKE people, they're not gonna have a job, and Hollywood is also running out of, like Disney. Last year, Disney lost $120 billion, right? So the money is running out, and eventually, go ahead.
Okay, so to Dante's point about us losing, like maybe like in some areas, yes, but in other areas, like no, like we still got those great Sonic movies, and John Wick 4 just came out, and it is amazing. Zero woke.
I know what I hear you. I feel like though, but with that being said, I feel that for the one or two good movies we get, there is a plethora of horrible movies.
I know.
And Sonic was great. I love Sonic. I saw both of them in theaters, just so you guys know. I think I actually enjoyed the Sonic movies. And John Wick, I got to see part 4. But
part 4 is fantastic, Dante.
There are so many bad movies compared to the good ones that I feel as though, at least in Western entertainment, slowly seeping into Eastern, like Japanese entertainment, maybe not Korea. We're starting to lose. That's why. You know why we're losing? Because people aren't speaking up about it. There's like, oh, we're just gonna accept it for what it is. Nah, screw that. If it's bad, it's bad. You know what? It is what it is. We got to speak up about this stuff.
Well, I was very glad that, people spoke up about Velma. Everyone spoke up about Velma and destroyed that. Yeah, but
you know what it is, guys. So out of what Dante said, out of 10 movies, 7 of them are and then 3 of them are actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, I didn't watch one freaking Disney movie. Out of the 6 Disney movies that came out, I didn't watch one of them.
I think the Doctor Strange and Avatar were the only ones I saw.
Yeah, I only watched The Way of Water of Avatar, and that's it. And that's what I'm saying. The money's running out. Pretty soon, if this year in 2023, 2024 and on, they're gonna have to start giving people what they want eventually, because this WOKE stuff, it's just not good, man.
It's not working.
It's a trend. It was a trend, and it's dying. Okay, because all trends fade. I was thinking about think about the 60s, all the trends that were going on there. All that stuff went away. In the 80s.
I agree. Dash is right. It is a trend. And it's a horrible trend.
A horrible trend at that.
And
it was a terrible trend, and we've had to.
It's costing them money. Trend. And like Dash said, and Andy said, I'm a movie guy. I love going to the theater, whatever the case is. But I think last year, I went maybe twice.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I was like, what is going on? I thought maybe, is it me? Am I just getting older? But I asked around, and people were just like, nah, there's trash in these theaters, and no one wants to spend. Listen, we're in a recession. People are losing money. Food's going up. Rent's going up. Travel is going up. People are trying to save money as much as possible, right? And the little money they have, they're not going to spend the little money they have on a trashy-ass movie.
No, but dude, not Dash, Dante. Forget the bad economy. Look, in 2008, I graduated high school in 2007, so you can tell how old I am. In 2008, we had the economic recession, right? I was looking for a job, despite of the fact that I was broke. I still went to the movies. I mean, you know what I mean? I was still going to the movies despite of the fact that I was broke. I would I would ask my family for money and shit. But now, I'm well employed, and I could have gone to see all those movies, but I freaking didn't, man.
You're right. I
didn't.
agree.
It's just the quality of stuff is just bad. And one last thing I want to say before I move on to the next topic is that all these things are a luxury. All these ideologies are a luxury. In order to maintain a luxury, you need money to keep it alive. And that was the fall of Rome. And now that the money's running out, all those luxuries are going to freaking die, man.
Yeah, I agree. And, you hit the nail on the head with that one, guys.
Yeah, this is a great conversation.
Oh, great. And by the way, Dad, I'm sorry, Dash. Andy, I graduated in 2005, so imagine how old I am.
Oh, you're in 2005? Oh, wow.
I graduated high school in 2011.
Oh, okay. Wow!
So we're pretty,
we're pretty up there. Yeah, we're up there. we're up there in age, boys.
We're not young. We're not young, but we're not old either. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Zoomers on Twitter kept calling me old because I'm 30.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll happen. I don't know. That'll happen. What's the next topic? Let's get into that one. Actually,
all right. So hold on. Let me screen share. This is gonna be a spicy one. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Audio.
I feel bad for Disney fans. They have Stockholm syndrome. Give them a mediocre product, and they come crawling back. They think they won't get abused on the 500 times. Facts, Iron, facts.
I think the whole like after Gina and Book of Boba Fett, I was just done.
Yeah,
I wasn't after Mandalorian season 2, man.
But that was great. That had promise, and they didn't follow it up.
They didn't.
3 is a letdown so far. I'm not hearing good things about it.
Oh yeah, and I'm kind of happy and sad at the same time about that.
All right, so our next topic is Velma. Mindy Kaling won an award from Joe Biden for the National Arts Award or something like that, right?
Oh God. Yeah.
And what I have to say about that is that there's a lot of shows out there, a lot of influential people like Americans that have made great animation, like Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzki, the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender. They never won any freaking award, did they?
No, you're right. Actually, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened to, like, I think the reason why they chose Mindy Kaling is because she checks all the blue boxes. You know what I mean?
Checks all the except for one, but she had every box so far.
So from what I understand, like she had some success on The Office, and then like she did some writing or something, and so like I don't know. I don't think she deserves the reward. She just has clout. That's all she has.
And you know what? I saw that post where people were like, "Oh, she wrote the 5 episodes of The Office." I am the biggest The Office fan ever. I had the DVDs right here on my desk. Right, that was not enough to give her an award because there are people who did way better on that show than she did. I'm not saying her writing on the show was bad, but there were better. She won that award specifically. No one wants to say it, but it's true, for that trash show, Velma. That is why she got that award.
Right.
Go ahead. Play the video. All
right, check this out.
Mindy Kaling.
Oh, God.
For giving voice to a new generation of storytellers, imbued with humor and heart, Mindy Kaling's work across television, film, and books inspires and delights, capturing and uplifting the experiences of women and girls across our nation.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I thought he was going to kiss her there.
Yeah, I thought so too. What is this?
I think he got close enough to smell her hair.
He got a nice little sniff in there. He was like, "Oh, that smells good." What do you got on there? Can you imagine? Oh, that is hilarious. Brandon said he took a sniff. Not facts, though. He sure did.
He did it. He did the sniff.
He definitely did this. The not buying links to younger.
Oh my God.
She's too. No, you're right. Yeah, Mindy is a little too old for Biden. You're right. Oh God, that was great. Can you imagine praising mediocrity? Like I said in my video on this particular topic. America awards mediocrity, and they fail upwards. We fail upwards.
Holy crap.
Failed? The world hates it. If you look at the Rotten Tomato scores right now for Velma, it is horrendous.
Oh man,
no one likes it. It has almost no support. But somehow Biden is just like, well, this must be a great show because it's Mindy Kaling. And by the way, it's real quick. If you look up videos, Mindy Kaling in I think it was 2020 or 2019, she was a super duper supporter of Biden / Kamala Harris. That's it. Not to get political here. I'm just saying, I think that has something to do with her winning that award.
I think YouTube's not
there's
gonna
a
like
lot
that.
of play on both sides of politics. Like that there's a lot of that. Like, I mean, like that's definitely like, politics is all about favors.
Yeah, and I think it's just her echo chamber. They just congratulate each other, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You know,
like I said, there's like so many other shows. Like, what about Primal on HBO? I think that was a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Give the Samurai Jack guy that award.
Yeah.
Primal was great.
Primal, Samurai Jack, and like Andy said, the Avatar should have won an award way before Velma ever did. Avatar is an amazing freaking show. It's dope.
Yeah, it was doing things no other show was doing at the time.
Exactly.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, but again, Mindy Kaling, like besides The Office, like she hasn't really been in like a lot of like big movies, big shows, or like I mean, she was in the 40-year-old version, which is in the 2000s. That's all I remember for her. She was in the 40-year-old version, The Office, and I guess one or two other movies. I think what is it? She's like a C-list celebrity, right?
She's a C or B-list celebrity. Like she's not up there. Like if it wasn't for The Office, I wouldn't know who the hell she was. I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
I remember when Obama gave one of those awards to George Lucas, like someone who actually deserves it.
Yeah, but you see that?
Right.
But George Lucas is actually, he's a great artist,
With an amazing franchise behind him too.
And Star Wars is very successful. Freaking Mindy Kaling made Velma, and that's a crappy show.
Its legacy is going to be the worst Scooby-Doo project ever. That was completely bad faith. Like I sat to watch it to review it, and I couldn't finish that first episode because the intro was just so bad and so vulgar.
Dude, the critic score is at a 40 and the audience score is at a 7. The audience and critics, the audience and critics together don't like this show, but somehow this is warranted for an award. Oh, Jesus.
Did you guys hear about the conspiracy theories from like some of the people that were coping about Velma being bad, saying that Mindy Kaling is secretly right wing and made the show to like make woke look bad?
Jesus Christ.
What? No, yeah, it's true. There's conspiracy. I'm sure Yellow Flash has talked about it, that there's this conspiracy theory that Mindy Kaling made Velma intentionally bad so that people would hate, like, race swaps and diversity and all this other stuff. And even upper echelon gaming, like there's actually
that's a waste of money though.
Upper echelon gaming, who's actually watched the show, actually said like there are also like jokes that like make fun of Me Too buried in Velma. So like he thinks it was a show made to make everyone angry.
You know what? If that's
kind of a waste of money.
Yeah, it failed. Let me check our chat real quick. I'm sorry, guys. You fail upwards in this country. Facts, like I said before, I agree. In my video too, I said it. You fail upwards in this country. You fail, you get rewarded a new project. For example, the best example I could give you is Batwoman. Batwoman failed. It was a horrible show. People did not like it, but somehow the writers and producer of Batwoman got rewarded with the show Gotham Knights, and that show right now, currently as we speak, is failing. So you fail upwards in this country. Let's see. You fail up in this country. Biden hugged Hillary Clinton for a very long time. didn't let go. As I call her, at least she got the piss off everyone equally award. Facts, evil. You're right. Otaku the Great, welcome to the show. Otaku the Great. Velma is so bad that it dethroned Dragon Ball Evolution, bruh. Do you know
That's
how
a possibility?
You know how bad you got to be to dethrone Dragon Ball Evolution, bruh? Exactly.
No, man, that was funny though. Like Joe Biden got close enough to her to smell her hair.
That was great. He was like, "I smell this Indian hair. I never had that before. This is new. I like this shit." I'm sorry. Oh shit. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's stop. Let's stop it.
All right. No more of that. What's the next topic? What do we got, Andy?
Oh my God! All right. All right. Next topic. Oh, actually, Dante. I think you might want to take this one. Hold on a second. Let me. Gotta bring back the screen.
Oh, I hope this is what it. I hope it.
This is the link one, isn't it?
This is the link one. Yes.
all right. So this one I found. The funny thing is, I saw it on the internet a few days ago, and I'm just like, I gotta make a video about this, but I gotta figure out how to word it to not offend people. And yesterday I went out. I was a little drinking, and today I was a little tipsy. I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and that video came about today. But bro, listen. Okay, guys. We all can agree that fan fiction and headcanons, that's fine. We don't care about that. You can do whatever you want. But this right here is the most pathetic buffoonery I've ever seen in my entire life. And the funny thing about this article here from Polygon is that the producer of Zelda even came out to say, hey, listen, I hear what you're saying, guys, but Link is not queer. He's a little odd. He's an oddball. He's a little weird, but he's not queer. He's not gay. And still, with that being said, these mutants of the world, which we don't need, still push the, well, yeah, he said that, but you know, that might lead, open some doors. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I mean, like, have these people not played Ocarina of Time? He has like 6 different love interests in that game.
Right. What are we talking about? Like, Link had been fighting for helping Zelda for how long now? Zelda is obviously a woman. Now, which, by the way, this is not a knock to any LGBTQ characters. Listen, I'm sure there's an anime called Gotcha Man Crowds, right? And the best character in the show is a gay guy. Listen, I have nothing against them, but this here,
I mean, like Tinkle is, I mean, he's the gay one in Zelda,
right? Like, there's nothing against the community or the characters per se. It's the fact that, hey, stop trying to force the producers into switching this sexual orientation because you want them to be that way. It's so pathetic. It's desperate. It smells of being desperate. Like, please, can we have this character? Please, 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 please. No, it's weird. It's so cringe. Like, bro, stop it.
I don't know. I mean, the Link X Sidon fan art is, some of it's like pretty like I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I just want to add something to this because I played Breath of the Wild. Zelda, and I beat the game. I beat the whole game. I beat all the beasts, all those giant monsters, right? So, and the reason why he dresses up like this costume right here on this article, the reason why he dresses like that is because he's going into the I forget the name of that
the
species.
Garuda village.
The Garuda village, and he has to look like a woman in order to get in, because men are not allowed in, right? It's what's it called, a matriarchy?
Matriarchy.
Yeah, matriarchy. Yeah, so he has to dress like a woman.
He got this garb from another cross-dresser who probably was trans.
You see? Oh my God! Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
That's how you know. That's how you know the people that write these articles, like Link is a gay icon. Like, what?
No, they didn't play the game.
Exactly. They didn't play the game. They saw Link in a woman's outfit and said he must be queer. I'm like, bro. I said in my video too. I'm like, guys, I didn't play the game, but I guarantee you this: if he's dressing up in this particular outfit, he is probably in disguise for the mission. And I'm right. You guys proved my point.
Like, I mean, you didn't play as much game? As like the gay fan art with Link and Sidon, there is so. I mean, you'll find that and so much with Trap Link. Like, so much with the cross-dressing Link. Like, the people were crazy about that when they found out about this part of the game.
By the way, to be fair, there's one character in Breath of the Wild that people do think is gay, and I actually thought the guy was gay too. So in the game, Link, he goes up north to there's like the species of fish, right? There's like humanoid fish.
Sidon is not gay. Sidon's not gay.
Sidon, I thought it was gay. Honestly.
No, Sidon's a Chad.
I thought it was gay because he was really into Link for some reason. Like,
no, there's a lot of there's a lot of fan art of them because Sidon is a pretty good-looking fish, I guess. And there's this whole size difference thing, but no, I don't think Sidon is gay.
Yeah, and
you know, and also like that same area, it kind of implies that Link and Mipha were a thing. I mean, Link has a history with fish people. Like, you know, he was engaged to Ruta. He might not have been like, it might have been forced, but you know, he was still engaged.
Ah,
You know, like there's a
yeah,
pattern with
that's
Link
the girl,
and the fish ladies.
fish girl, right? The fish girl,
yeah, his
the
sister.
red fish. Yeah, okay.
But
so,
she's dead.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just thought that the dude was gay because he was really like coming, like I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of gave me that impression.
He was just very peppy and motivational.
Like,
I believe in you. Oh yes. I love Sidon.
If Sidon happened
he was
to be,
cool though. He was cool.
Portrayed in that way, but he's straight. But either way, that has nothing to do with Link per se, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Sidon again in the upcoming like follow-up to Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, because he is a popular character, I was so happy when you get to the part in Hyrule Warriors where the time travel stuff comes in, and then Sidon pops out.
Sorry, real quick. The chat says, "Nah, Link about to commit some devious acts for some midnight booty."
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Iron Pluka.
Wait,
Nah, Link about to commit some devious acts for some midnight booty.
Midna from Twilight Princess, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite Zelda game. That is my favorite Zelda game. Like, honestly, out of like Midna, I wanted to smash Midna when I was playing it back in high school, man. I wanted to smash
both
Midna.
versions of her are pretty hot.
I have to look it up real quick to remind myself. And Midna is shy.
No, wait. Look up Zelda Twilight Princess Midna. Like her human form. I wanted to tap that. Like, seriously. Like,
nah. So we let's see. Iron Pluka got some points there. You ain't wrong.
So it's like no, but there's no way that Link is a gay icon. I mean, there's been no signs of him being gay just because he dresses like a chick to sneak into someplace.
Yeah.
He's not gay. It's just.
I mean, you have 16
no Link.
other...
I got it from a female. I remember. Oh, okay, I see. The Talk with the Great says Link got the outfit from a female. I'm not sure. You guys are the experts on that.
He did.
I don't think he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He got the idea.
He got the idea from someone else, maybe.
And
then maybe, yeah. So it's been a while since I've played the game.
Because again, like I said, because like he was like in the game when you go up to the what's it called, the Garuda village, right? It's in the desert, right? It's in the desert. It's freaking hot. So I think one like the guards tell him like, hey, only females are allowed in here. So then Link, and then like, I remember because I was going around trying to look for a way to get in, and I got what happened? Eventually somebody tells me like how to get in. Like you have to dress up like a chick, right? And then you have to go and you gotta buy these items. And I think you get certain items from certain people. You put them together. You put them together like the headband, the shirt, and the pants. And then once you have all of that, then they let you in. Once you look like a woman.
Someone says Chaos Mash said someone who cross dresses doesn't make them trans. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. I totally agree. That's the biggest debate right now in gaming and whatever. Like, the moment you start to cross dress, that automatically makes you some kind of trans, which is, listen, nothing against trans, but cross dressing doesn't equate to trans. Cross dressing has been a thing for years, so you're right.
If that were true, then there wouldn't be any drag queens. Like,
see, facts. Yeah.
Facts. So like cross dressing has been a part of like gay culture for a long time, like before all this trend stuff.
I gotta agree. Dick Fight Island Ultimate Fiction.
What the heck?
Iron Pluka is just going in, bro. That's funny. It's madness, says Rico and Evil Air. So the same reason Cloud cross dresses in Final Fantasy. Yes, basically, it's a very similar reason as to why Cloud cross dresses in FF7. Link had to do something very similar to that to infiltrate something, but he had to dress as a woman, and somehow
that's true actually.
And Polygon
there's fan art of Cloud in his girl outfit too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, some in the chat, somebody's asking, will you smash small Midna? I mean, well, I don't know.
I mean, like, is she considered she's not a loli? Like,
you bring up Lola, you're gonna have the entire squad of aunties against you, bro.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god!
Well, it's because if you play the game, Dante, if you play the game of Twilight Princess, Midna, like when she joins with Link in the wolf form, she's like this small creature. Well, I mean, she's still female, but like she looks like a chibi character with the big head and the small body, right?
Yeah.
And then like at the end when you've beat the game, she shows her human form.
Yeah, she transforms, right? Yeah, I remember seeing that.
But then let me tell you, I will smash that. Like her human form. Oh my god.
I'm looking at her human form right now on Google. I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah, yeah, man.
That's quite nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's like my favorite Zelda game thus far.
Yeah, it's mine. It's mine too. Oh god.
Oh man. All right, we'll be laughing too much. Let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
All right, so this is probably going to be our last one for tonight, and this is also going to be a controversial because we were just talking about drag queens. So yeah. Hold on a second. All right, you guys see that?
Yeah, you know what? I saw that, and I wanted to cover it. I was just like, I don't know, because guys, this is so
loaded.
Yeah,
this is bait. This is bait right here.
This is bait right here. This is bait.
Okay, and I know what everybody's thinking. I know what you're all thinking. And what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna talk about the gaming side of things. We're not gonna talk about the the political side of things.
Well, my video was all about like marketing. Like, so like I went through the logical conclusion that Capcom must have assumed that drag queens are more popular than VTubers since the Japanese version. VTubers promoting the thing.
Yeah.
So, that's a good approach to that because listen, drag queens, I'm sure they're dope. It is what it is.
Yeah,
but...
they have their fans that RuPaul has had like that show about drag queens for like how long?
But I feel like for monetary reasons and I don't know, keeping it within the geek culture ish. I don't think this worked out best for them. Like Japan's VTuber direction was the smarter move financially and everything else. Honestly, if I was the president of Capcom, I would have went with a VTuber. I'd have went with anyone who's a YouTuber who's into gaming or anime.
Cutie Pie.
Yeah, Cutie Pie. Yeah, like I don't think drag queens would bring in the attention or anything,
especially in the gaming community. I don't think it would either.
Yeah,
but let's go ahead and read. Because it says Capcom advertises Exoprimal with drag queens in the West and VTubers in Japan. So I mean, take a look at that. Like other countries are literally convinced that this is what the West likes.
Yeah. We don't have the best rep right now, but you know what? I just gave up at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it says Capcom USA stream on Twitch features drag queens Deer and oh man, how do I say that? Bitch pudding.
Bitch
pudding.
That's their username.
What in tarnish?
Contrast.
Lord. Okay.
Because Capcom Japan features HoloLive VTuber Shishiro Botan, accompanied by fellow streamer Takane Louis and Tokoyami Towa, right? So, and I'm pretty sure that other countries like Korea, China, I don't know, maybe like Eastern Europe, maybe they see us that way, like, oh, like Americans are obsessed with drag queens, and some people are, but no, like
that's just corporate America and politicians.
Yeah. And this is also awesome because that tweet was from Haru, by the way, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were just talking about her.
Yeah, Haru for 7 on Twitter. That which is cool.
I gotta follow her on Twitter.
I think I do follow her.
Yeah, she follows me. I follow her. I sent her a DM of my video saying, "Hey, I did." Because they got front and center.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not. Listen, hey, I think Japan's approach was better. VTubers are
it's 5 times.
well,
5 times.
VTubers are
they
very
got more
popular now.
views. The VTubers got more views than the
Exactly.
Capcom stream.
You see, exactly. I didn't even read that part, which is true. It says they have more views on this video, and Capcom America is like, hey, we're gonna throw this in there, which is like, listen, drag is fine, but I don't think that's what sells. You know what I'm saying?
Botan's channel. Now, Botan also has more subscribers than Capcom USA.
You see, exactly.
Yeah, so like this was a big like fumble. And also like Capcom had to have known how loaded the whole drag queen discussion is in American politics.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
This feels like
I was just about to say
I mean,
that.
I did theorize this could have been just another case of outrage marketing. Like,
I agree. Yes, Dash hit the nail on the freaking head. Well said. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. Like the whole drag queen thing is not. It has a negative image right now in America as to the things that they're. We're not gonna get into it, but the things they're getting a lot of negative buzz in the news, and people are not happy. People in the gaming community know about this. All of America know about this, and people are absolutely not freaking happy about it.
Yeah, right. Hold on, this is
so
fun. Real quick, I'm sorry, this is funny. Otaku of the Great says, "Sees Capcom USA." Dante, what the hell is this? I agree. Man, listen, Capcom USA. Me and them. I have a feeling me and them in the future gonna have some big ass beefs, man.
Maybe if the drag queens were promoting a new Dead Rising game, this would feel more appropriate. I fucking love Dead Rising.
It's a great game. An awesome zombie game.
Yeah, it's a shame 4 killed the franchise.
Yeah,
I hope it comes back.
But listen, like I said before, I don't want no beef and nothing like that. But I just think honestly, the drag queen push with that was not the best financial or move or in general, to be honest. I think the VTuber route was great. Like Dash said, they even got more views. So clearly, and honestly, I didn't know this was even going on until I saw the Buying Into Comics article. And then Andy brought it up. And I'm just like, yeah, I had no idea what's going on because no one's talking about it.
It didn't work. It didn't work. There was no outrage click. That there's no like did Capcom think like Tucker Carlson was going to pick this story up or something? Yeah, no, he's got
probably.
But here's the thing: outrage marketing drag queen with video games.
Oh man, that would have been funny. That would have been the memes from that would have been great.
It would have been phenomenal. I would have enjoyed that actually.
But see, that's the problem. They think that let's try some outrage marketing. Outrage marketing really only works when you mess up something that people actually love. If it's something new, like a brand new game, and you're using these people to promote it, nobody's gonna care. People just go like, oh well, I've never heard about it.
I played the Exoprimal beta. It is really fun. But yeah, you're right. New franchise, no one knows it's multiplayer based. It needs time to bake. It needs time to bake.
And you know what else too? Let's just say for whatever's sake, they didn't want to copy Japan and VTubers. They could have used cosplayers. Give you cosplayers, very popular cosplayers who dress provocatively or not, whatever the case may be, and have them promote your game or promote whatever it is you're trying to promote.
Yeah, they could have done some what if they got a bunch of cosplayers dressed up as Capcom characters?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just like Chun-Li or Ryu or Trish or Lady or that would have
maybe have a Leon and stuff.
Exactly. Have a Leon to promote the Resident Evil 4 remake or something like that. I don't know. Like that. That's what I would have freaking did.
Oh, have someone dress up as Gina from Dino Crisis to tell us, hey, we remember you guys.
Exactly. Or I would have had someone cosplay as Sheva from Resident Evil 5 or big ass Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5. There's so many other angles they could have taken to promote this, and they wasted an opportunity. Before we done, let me see their chat real quick. Yeah, Brandon, especially I guess I missed a comment from other people. Literally groan when an American comes in the chat, especially Japanese. Botan is an FPS lion goddess. All right. Botan, Toa, and Louis are the perfect combination of tomboy and mommy energy. Best trio, hands down. All right, there we go. All right, Iron. Evil Air. I thought Haru was a guy. Is Haru? is Haru? I thought is Haru a guy?
I don't know, honestly.
I thought he was a guy. You can't really tell.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe he is a guy. My apology if it's a guy. Chaos Smash. The DMC crew kept Ruben Langdon because they knew the allegations were false, but the Street Fighter team believed those lies and kicked him off as Ken, which is true. I covered that before, which honestly irked my nerves. That they kicked off. Ruben Langdon has been the prominent voice of Dante, and I believe the motion capture guy for Dante for I think since Devil May Cry 3, 4, and parts 5.
Yeah, he was being very coy as to why he let go. I think a lot of people think it's because he was a COVID skeptic, but COVID, all the COVID controversies are pretty much over now.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're in China.
Unless you're in China, yeah.
Yeah, I know Japan has some pretty strict lockdown stuff too going on.
Oh, they're letting that go, by the way. Japan,
yeah.
they're recently, the recent news, Japan, they're pretty much letting the COVID stuff go. The only thing that they ask is that you wear a mask in hospitals.
That's
I think
fine.
in hospitals, and I think maybe in hotels. But as far as
I know that's the case in the gym. The gym is. I've been to this gym that that's connected to a hospital, so I gotta wear a mask every time I go there.
That's not so bad. I mean, hospital makes sense, health purposes and whatnot. But it's okay to be skeptical about what's going on that the government's pushing. But with how things have been for the past couple of years, if you're anti, Ronus or you're anti-mask, that typically gets you shunned by the media, shunned by your job, shunned by your friends. And I think that happened with Ruben Langdon. And listen, if they remove Ruben from Devil May Cry franchise, which honestly he is Devil May Cry at this point, that's I forgot the other guy. But anyway, he can't be removed. He is Devil May Cry. He is Dante. If they replace him, it has to be somebody who is very much close to Ruben as possible, which is going to be hard to replace him. And it's the TM writer, which, by the way, welcome, TM writer. You are awesome. Says, I'm still a little mad with Capcom after my Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector Edition was canceled because of GameStop screwed up the pre-orders as usual.
Oh, no way. That sucks, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Wait, what?
He had his Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector Edition canceled because GameStop screwed some stuff up.
Yeah,
apparently.
I heard something about that.
Man.
There was a supply issue.
I hate GameStop.
Yeah, I don't go there anymore. I mean, I do every so often, but I don't go there.
That's why it's almost like a good thing that the Final Fantasy 16 Collector's Edition is Square Enix store only. Because I was able to get it. So hopefully it comes.
Mm-hmm.
I already made posts. I can't wait to do an unboxing video of that thing. It was I used my my tax returns on it. So it was really but it comes with a beautiful Ifrit versus Phoenix statue that I'm going to put in my room.
That sounds
Play Asia has it. Brandon said Play Asia has it. Thanks, Brandon.
Play Asia has it.
Oh, there you go. Play Asia has it. Thanks, Brandon. But yeah, guys, that was a great stream. Honestly, great topics today. I honestly believe that listen, I'm stuck on Devil May Cry. My favorite is my favorite franchise. If they get rid of Ruben Langdon, there's gonna be some fights.
Oh yeah, there will be literal hell to pay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Capcom myself. I will slander their name. I don't care because I love the DMC franchise. If they change anything about the mythos or the freaking lore, it's gonna be some hell to pay.
Anyway, as far as
I mean, getting rid of DMC 2 would probably be.
Yeah, but you know what? Unpopular opinion, I know, but I actually kind of like the DMC 2. Is it the best? No. It's by far
Infested Chopper is definitely a memorable boss. I'll give you that.
Infected Tank is also very memorable too. The bosses in that game were horrid. But I liked the Majin Dante.
Oh yeah, that thing's overpowered as hell.
It's too broken for no reason. It's like the what's it, Gilgamesh Dante, or I forgot what it's called in DMC4. They're untouchable. You cannot hurt them. And I like that aspect of DMC2. And other than that, you're right. It's the worst of the franchise, but I slightly kind of enjoy it because I am a biased fan. I'll admit to that.
Hey, I enjoy Shadow the Hedgehog. It's fine.
All right, see? Oh, you know what? Funny enough, I actually do like Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it was a great game. Was it the best other Sonic? Is it the best other Sonic franchise? Hell no.
No, it's not the best.
Was it fun? Hell yes. I enjoyed it. That was fun. TM Writer says, please do it, Dante. Oh, you know I will. I ain't gonna lie. I will definitely do it. And DMC2 was not half bad, but it could have been better. Yeah, I agree. DMC2 was pretty awful, but I had fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. I had the collector's edition. I play it every once in a while. It's decent amount of unlockables, a lot of weapons to unlock. The swords are annoying because they all do the exact same thing. But yeah, I think it's a decent game. They just were lazy with that game. And they made up for it with DMC3 and Special Edition. So they've been doing good so far. So they've improved. They've improved.
Right. So I guess we're almost to the end of the show. And towards the end of the show, I always like to give recommendations, but of his anime, movies, and video games.
Okay.
Haven't been watching many movies. Well, actually, on Netflix, they have some pretty cool movies. I was checking out this Japanese gangster movie. I think it's High and Flow. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Let me see it yet.
They have Kick-Ass on Netflix now.
Oh, sweet. The first one?
I think the first and second one.
Oh, cool. Nice.
They have did they have any new anime? I don't know. But lately I've been watching Golden Boy on Crunchyroll because it's just
that's a classic.
A 1990s classic. I never get tired of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I've just been playing Hogwarts Legacy, man. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm 35, 38 hours in. I still haven't beat the game because I've been doing a lot of side missions.
Okay.
Trying to level up my character and all that. So, but man, that game, Hogwarts Legacy, man, that game, it restored my hope with Harry Potter because earlier in the stream we were talking about all the franchises that were ruined, and Harry Potter was my thing. It was anime, Harry Potter, and a few other things. I like Star Wars, but I was not like a huge fan of Star Wars, right? But when the Fantastic Beasts movie came out, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is not. It wasn't as great as I thought it would be.
I like the first Fantastic Beasts movie. I hear the other two aren't really that good.
I didn't even watch the second or third one, honestly. I wanted more Hogwarts. And then when we got this Hogwarts Legacy game, I was like, dude, I am so for it. I am on this, man. And I'm 35 hours in, and I think I'm almost about to beat the game. I think in another 10 hours, maybe. Let's see. But yeah, it's epic. Like, it's like there's areas in there that I do not think were in the original Harry Potter. I think maybe they just made them up. I don't know, but it's.
Someone said Andy is a transphobe for playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, I'm a transphobe, all right. I'm 35 hours in. I'm real transphobic, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm almost at the second. I'm almost at the second trial. I'm like, I guess I am too.
Oh, by the way,
Otaku, you're right. Sorry. DMC2, remember, had the Diesel cross promotion. Yes, they did have a Diesel cross promotion where you could wear like jean jacket and jeans. Yes, you're right, Otaku. Absolutely freaking right. Sorry, go ahead.
By the way, do you guys have a manga collection? Because I'm starting to build one, actually.
I have a small manga collection. To be fair, it's mostly Evangelion, but because I'm obsessed with the Evangelion franchise. But I like Mecha. No, I like Mecha, but I love Evangelion. Something about that show that I'm just really into that show. I have the movies, I have the books, I have dude, I'm obsessed with that series. I might want to pick up Razifan down the line, but I don't know. I guess I'll see. But no, that's all I got right now.
The reason why I bring it up is because I started my own little manga collection, right? So right now I have the Berserk Omnibus, the 3-in-1 books.
Yeah.
I have volume 1 and 1 to 3, which means that's like 9 volumes.
Oh.
Volume 1. So yeah, and I bought some. I've been getting the Death Note Omnibus. And I've been reading this manga. It's really funny. It's called Rooster Fighter.
Yeah, I remember you brought
It's
up in your shorts.
literally about a rooster. A rooster that fight.
I saw that in your shorts video. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm currently reading Kaiju no 8. I think it's a great new series.
I'm sorry, real quick. I'm trying to check out the chat real quick, so I can read as much as I can. So I must be transphobic then too by Brandon. We're all transphobic, I guess, because everyone's playing Hogwarts. Let's see. I was telling you guys that because I played the game, I'm really excited for the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and there's a Fire Emblem Engaged manga. Did not know that. Thank you,
there's
Unknown.
a Fire Emblem Engaged manga. It's Shonen Jump. It's with male Alir. It's from male Alir's perspective. I hear there's less fighting in it and more dialogue. But that makes sense because it's not a video game.
Oh, okay. I gotta look into that.
So hopefully they do a better job translating that than they did the actual game.
Oh yeah. We shall see about that one. Sorry, another one says, on a scale of 1 to 10, Dante, how big is your love for Evangelion? I would say it's out of 10. I watched the show multiple times. Even when the show got heat for its horrible ending, I watched the end of Evangelion movie. That one got a lot of heat too because of the ending. It was confusing, not gonna lie, but I honestly didn't care. I loved the Evangelion season. And then when they remade Rebirth of Evangelion, when they started doing Rebirth, I was in boot camp in the military, and then the base I was at was surprisingly it was selling it, and I was just
wow,
yeah, and I was like, what is this? So I ended up buying the I think the first DVD while I was away, which is great. So yeah, I've watched it. I've been obsessed since the beginning, since I found out about it on Adult Swim in the early 2000s, and I've been following everything about it, the lore and all that stuff since the beginning. Long story short, I love Evangelion. It gets heat because the kids are young and they're sexualized. I don't give a shit. The show is great. The manga is great. It's dark. It's bloody. It's psychopathic. I love it. It's a great show.
Well, you also got to remember.
I tried watching. I didn't really get into it. I don't know. I guess it's one of those things you have to watch the whole thing in order to.
You got to watch from the beginning.
It's very complex. It's very complex.
It's super duper complex.
The ending was a little confusing, but didn't they make a remake and put it on Amazon?
Yeah, so the Rebirth basically is like a somewhat redo of Evangelion, and it kind of explains the ending better. If you want to get into Evangelion, you can watch the remakes of it. I think it has 4 or 5 parts of it. It's on Amazon. It explains literally everything, but in modern style. It's clearer. It looks brighter. I recommend you watch that. You don't have to watch the older version. I watched the old version because that's how I started, so I like it. But if you want to really watch it now, watch it on Amazon. It's great. I highly recommend it. It's a classic OG anime that, whoa, man! And the opening, by the way, is so iconic that everyone knows the opening to Evangelion. They won't know the show, but they'll know the opening to Evangelion. It's that freaking awesome.
Speaking of old anime, Andy, I did a video about this this old anime called Space Adventure Cobra that's apparently getting a video game adaptation soon. I've been watching it on Pluto TV, and oh my god, it is anti-modern as all hell. There's all these girls in clad bikinis and space cops, and It is just awesome. It's awesome.
Okay,
you've been talking about it for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been watching. I'm like 9 episodes in.
Mega Man NT Warrior. Mega Man NT Warrior is up on the Capcom USA channel. Takes me back to a time I missed so well. Oh man, didn't they show that? Didn't they have Mega Man NT Warrior on like Kids WB or something like that back in the
Yes,
day?
they did. I watched it.
Yeah, all right. So I'm not bugging out. Right, they did have that. Yeah, I actually watched that, but it ended on a cliffhanger. But apparently, the show continued in Japan, so I gotta find where I could watch the remainder of the show. But it was a great show. I loved it. It was great. Like anime is just like I've given up on Western entertainment so much that I think 90% of my content that I watch now is anime.
I would say like 80%. Sometimes like I would entertain with like modern entertainment. I look for movies that either are old and I haven't watched, or movies that I already watched. My comfort entertainment, comfort movies.
Yeah, like my comfort show with The Office. I watch that all day.
Yeah, and I still watch. I think it was on Tubi. They have like a lot of the Nickelodeon shows there now, like Sister. I go back and watch that.
Oh, nice.
That's a good show.
I went back and watched that, and I just mostly watch anime shit. Same old video games. I'm still a Final Fantasy. But I think we're about to wrap this up, guys. Anything else we want to say? Anything else?
Oh, then that's it. It was a great stream.
This was a great stream.
Follow Dash. He is a great YouTuber and he's awesome as always. That's why you're here. And follow me. Check me out. I post every day. Well,
and of course, follow Andy.
Yeah. Check us
follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our channels. We're gonna keep growing this. Maybe someday we could be as big as Yellow Flash. Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That's the goal.
Yeah, and this was really, really fun. Really, and I'm back in. I'm settled now in my new apartment, and I'm gonna be hopefully doing streams every weekend from now on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't have to miss days or streams. So, all right, guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. This is the trio, the Otaku Trio, and I'll see you guys next weekend. It's your boy Andy Matrix, Dante, and Dash Attack. Godspeed, baby.
Godspeed.